Well, good afternoon, everybody. I'm Doug Jenkins with the Findlay-Hancock County Chamber of Commerce, and it is time for the Monday announcements for the final Monday of September. We're heading into the fourth quarter of the year, which is very hard to believe. And we have a lot of things coming up, not only this week, but over the next week. So here on the Monday announcements, we'll tell you about what's going on here at the Chamber, some member events that are coming up over the course of the next week, new jobs posted by our Chamber members, and a little bit more. Let's get right into it. Here you can see the Chamber of Commerce calendar for this week. You can check this out on our website as well at FindlayHancockChamber.com. As you can see, we have a couple of events coming up on Wednesday in particular, quite busy for us. On Wednesday, September 27th, we will have our next 10 at 10 business roundtable. What these are sessions for a small group of our members to get together and talk about the different things that are impacting their business, some of their goals, ways they're going about achieving their goals, dealing with issues. It's a really good way to, one, meet new Chamber of Commerce members or meet other Chamber of Commerce members, but two, see what's happening in the Findlay and Hancock County business community. What are the issues that we're experiencing local? Maybe you have a solution to someone for some of the issues they're experiencing. Maybe someone has a solution for you. You never know what a good conversation will yield. That's what we have going on at 10 o'clock this Wednesday. It's a free event for Chamber members. Best of all, you don't even have to leave your office or your house. It's an online event. We do it over Zoom, and we hope to see you at 10. There's still a few spots. We leave it to a small group, just 10 members or less at 10 in the morning, hence 10 at 10. Make sure to join us then. We also have a ribbon cutting coming up on Wednesday at 3 in the afternoon. It'll be over at Riverside Park for the new Heritage Trail Story Walk. We'll be going live from the park that day as well, so you can learn more about that effort to improve the park there. It's going to be really cool. We're looking forward to telling you more about it. Our members are very busy this week. You can see we have several events coming up that our members are hosting. If you are a Chamber of Commerce member and you're hosting an event or having a webinar, something like that, you can always post that on our member events page. I'll tell you more about that in a second. But let's get into it. We'll talk about the Eastman & Smith's fall employment law update. Here to tell us a little bit more about what will be happening with that is Anna Schrader from Eastman & Smith. Anna, thanks for joining us today.
Hi, everybody. Yes, thank you. Happy to be here.
Glad to have you with us. Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead and tell us everything going on with your event.
So Eastman & Smith is hosting a full-day employment law seminar on Thursday, October 5th at the Hilton Garden Inn at Levis Commons in Perrysburg. You can join us for advanced compliance updates and practical discussions about significant new developments in employment law affecting businesses of all sizes. Topics include new employment law decisions from the United States Supreme Court, developments in religious accommodations, understanding new obligations under the Pregnant Workers Fairness Act, positive employee relations and increased union and NLRB activity, recreational marijuana being on the ballot in Ohio this year and developments in Michigan, updating employee handbooks, FLSA exemptions and the new Department of Labor proposal for salaried exempt employees, and challenging leave and accommodation issues under the ADA and FMLA. You can reserve your spot today at eastmansmith.com. Actually, eastmansmith.com, sorry. No and. And go to our events tab, and you'll see it there, and you can RSVP. And we look forward to seeing you on October 5th.
Absolutely. I think we've got the link to that on our page as well. And this sounds like if you have an HR professional in your organization, you probably want them to get an update here.
Absolutely. Great opportunity.
All right. So you can link through our website. Anna, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
All right. Following that, we also have another member-hosted event, a cybersecurity seminar from State Bank. Jason May joins us to tell us a little bit more about that. Jason, thanks for joining us this afternoon.
Hey, not a problem. Thank you, guys. So we're bringing Lisa Niekamp-Irwin from Tomorrow's Technology today to discuss strategies to safeguard your business. So I know a lot of people have seen an increase in business-directed fraud and cybersecurity attacks. So we're offering service to help businesses best practices to protect themselves against some of that. So we're also going to have Matt Hall, who will be from UIS Insurance in attendance. He's going to speak a little bit about protecting yourself in the event of a cyber attack. So the event is actually tomorrow. It's going to be Tuesday, September 26th at the University of Findlay in the Jebbit Leadership Room. Doors are going to open at 11:30, and the presentation will be from noon to 1 p.m.
There you go. So a short event, but a very vital event for just about every business out there.
Yes. Seeing a lot now.
And if people want to register, do they need to pre-register online anywhere, or can they just show up?
Yes, they do need to register, but they can also just show up as well. We're gonna have lunch served too, so they can go out to the website and sign up.
There you go.
I
So
think
make
the
sure
link's
to.
on there.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jason.
Oh, I think the link. Do you have the link for that as well, Doug?
Yeah, let's find out. I'm going to bring it up right here, right now. We're going to find out live on the internet to see how that works. Apparently, it works very slowly when I click these buttons. It does look like the link is there, www.tomtechtoday.com/free-executive seminar. You can see me highlighting that right there. So easy enough for people to get to.
Yep.
So, all right. Well, Jason, thanks for joining us today. Good luck with the event tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely. I don't know why that slowdown happened. Oh, I know why that slowdown happened. Anytime I try and change a website while we're live, it really crushes the computer processing speeds. Let's get to our next event. This is coming up Thursday. The Boy Scouts of America Black Swamp Area Council has an event coming up. Jennifer Treese is here to tell us about that. Jennifer, thanks for joining us this afternoon.
Thanks so much for having me.
Absolutely. Tell us about the Sporting Clays event.
So this Thursday is our annual Sporting Clays event, and this year our presenting sponsor is Doty Dental. So we're really excited to have a bunch of teams with Aaron and Stan Doty there. We'll be out at the Elkhorn Lake Hunt Club in Bucyrus, and we'll have actually 12 different stations of Sporting Clays. And we've got 19 teams participating this year, which is really good. We can still take more. And then some of our other major sponsors include Marathon Petroleum and Garner Transportation.
For people who aren't familiar with Sporting Clays, what is a Sporting Clay competition?
Well, I'm learning more about it every day. It's with shotgun, and so instead of just having stationary clays, there's actually a course. So there's 12 different stations at this hunt club where your team of 4 goes out and competes and tries to do better than everybody else.
It sounds like it's pretty interesting. How do people get signed up for it?
You can go to our website at blackswampbsa.org. And then another way to support the event is that we have some raffles going on. So we're actually raffling off 2 shotguns. We have a $100 ticket that we're only selling 100 tickets for. That's a Cesar Garini. And then we have a $20 ticket that's we're only selling 150 tickets for, and that's a Benelli. And both of those can also be purchased on our website at blackswampbsa.org.
And you mentioned this also really helps support Boy Scouts here locally and operations and everything there. Can you talk a little bit about what the funding goes toward?
Sure. So it supports scouting in all 13 of our counties and everything that goes along with it. So you can't have a healthy unit of scouting without staff, without supplies, without planning, and all of our funding goes to support that.
Very good. All right. Well, more information about how to sign up is on our website. You can also search for the Black Swamp Area Council of Boy Scouts of America. Jennifer, there we go. Easy for me to say. We had Jason before you going to Jennifer, and my brain just got stuck in the middle. So thank you for joining us, Jennifer.
Much.
All right, let's get to our next event. This is happening next Monday, but it'll be before our next Monday announcement. So we wanted to talk about it today on October 2nd to minimize risk, maximize life server training from the Family Resource Center. Amber Wolfram is here with us. Amber, you're a veteran of this process, so please save me from myself. I'm stumbling all over myself today.
No worries. We've asked a lot of you this morning with technology, so I appreciate it. So yes, on Monday, we are offering a server training specifically for individuals in the service industry here in Hancock County. As we all know, people who are outgoing and gregarious and like to hang out where people are tends to be where alcohol is as well. So we want people to understand what their low risk guidelines are. And we haven't really done a great job teaching people that. It's sort of like, hey, you're 21, here you go. And so servers are not only around it a lot and having to make decisions about serving to individuals, they also have to make decisions for themselves as well. So we've got these cute little flyers. I kind of did them all, 80s, 90s style, just a preference of my own. And I've got them distributed. I have more. If you look, my email address is my name. So you can email me directly and I can email you them or drop them off at your business. But it's really specifically for the employees. It's not an open training to the community. So we can keep the audience information targeted. And the registration is super easy. You are just going to text my cell phone number. your name and let me know what training you want to attend. Training number 1, which is 9:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m., or training number 2, which is 5:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Finley Brewing Company has been generous to allow us to hold it there downtown because they're closed on Mondays. So hopefully if people are needing to bop in and out between their own shifts, we tried to pick a morning before lunch and then an afternoon just to see when we could grab people the best.
This is, I have to imagine, very timely as we head into the fourth quarter of the year. Of course, a lot of social events are happening. You've got Halloween, you've got Thanksgiving, you've got Christmas, and all the associated gatherings that come with those over the next 3 months. So pretty important topic to tackle right now.
Yes. And again, if anyone has any questions, that phone number that's listed on the flyer and the information is also on the chamber website, on the calendar website, you can text that cell phone number as well, and I can answer any questions. So we're just excited to see people on Monday, hopefully quite a few on Monday morning.
Absolutely. Amber, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
And again, you can get more information about any of those events on our website. Just go to FinleyHancockChamber.com. Then in the drop-down menu, if you go to member-hosted events, that's where you will see all of that information. Let's get into our latest job postings. As you can see, we've had a couple over the last 30 days pop up at Goodyear and Cooper Tire, Goodyear. They're looking for a boiler operator. You can click on the link in the job section to learn more about that. And Everdry Waterproofing is looking for a door-to-door canvasser. You can get more information about the job in our job section. Again, the easiest way to get there, just go to community resources and click on jobs. There's more information there. One last thing to tell you about today, be sure to subscribe to the Chamber of Commerce podcast. It's a great way to learn more about the history of the Findlay and Hancock County business community, as well as to get timely advice on topics that might be impacting your business. We're talking about leadership skills and communication in the latest edition. You can see it on the screen there, reframing communication, breaking the apology habit. Do you say I'm sorry too much? We're from the Midwest. Here's a hint. Yes, we do say it too much. You can learn how that impacts how people perceive you when you do that by listening to the latest edition of the Chamber Amplified podcast. You don't have to go to our website to listen to it, although you can, but you can also search for Chamber Amplified in Apple Podcasts or in Spotify, wherever you listen to your podcast. We are listed there, and it's easy enough to get subscribed. So you have every episode downloaded directly to your phone. We put up a new episode each and every Friday morning. So that will do it for the Monday announcements this week. Big episode of the Monday announcements, a lot of member events. Again, if you have an event coming up, a webinar, an open house, anything like that, let us know. I can give you the instructions on how to post that so we can help you get some publicity for your event right here with the Monday announcements. Let's make it a great week, everybody, and we will see you next Monday.